42nd, yes. Puff player. And then we have JustJoe representing Illinois. JustJoe's best performance was at Super Rubicon 2 of late. 42nd, of course, one of the top 10 favorites in this tournament period. Number 18 in NYC, expected to come up higher. He has wins over IBDW, Hacks, Locks, J-Flex, Smuckers, Homemade Waffles, Milkman, the works. Anybody that you think could get upset by a good Puff player, he's got them in that tri-state area. Joe with the catch. The crowd pops off for not quite a kill. Pretty close. One of the things to pay attention to is what kind of setups Joe enjoys for the kill. He's definitely at that spot right now. I think he was there going for jab into back air. I'm pretty sure that the pop-up would be enough to connect there. But we'll have to see when he does it again. Yeah. So at 120%, I know that Puff dies from I think the middle of the stage against Fox. Should be similar with Falco. Yeah, he's pretty happy to trade with 42nd here. I love the down throw. I think you have to at least put the fear in your opponent's heart so that you might be able to get some free forward airs later if you do an up throw. I know Santiago over in SoCal has gotten a lot of percent versus Puff players with, and floating players in general with up throw into forward air. But Joe prefers to go down. Yeah, this is actually really, really good. Yep, just reset. Yeah, look at that delay. 42nd getting impatient on the recovery, hoping that he can kind of turn around the situation, catch JustJoe slipping, and get a stock for his own. But instead, JustJoe is like, no, I'm prepared for this. Maybe one of those like platform cancel back airs. I'm not sure the exact name of the tech. Where you just kind of reset on the platform. One of the most fun things you could do in this game. And if you've ever seen the raw footage, Falco's down air is just the most disgustingly huge hitbox. And so 42nd is kind of playing real aggressively right now. And JustJoe is using that as his defensive tool, just kind of sticking out the down air, hoping that 42nd runs into it. Yeah, and see right there, Joe had the choice of whether or not to go to the ledge. He chose not to, but that time, I think he made the wrong choice by not going to edge the second time, trying to go on stage and clip 42nd. Might have been a missed input, but we still end up at one stock apiece. This would be kind of an upset. 42nd in those players to look out for. Oh, carried off stage and a missed input. It's going to be it for JustJoe. That's sad. I don't hate to see it happen, though. Some people, they say, hate to see that happen. I don't care that much. Maybe I should. You hate to see that happen. If you're a JustJoe fan, let us know. If you're feeling 42nd, if you're watching this tournament, getting that multi-stream with EGLX, and you're feeling the Puff. I'd like to know that as well. I want to know your name. If you're supporting. Nah, no hate, no hate. Ooh. And 42nd is like playing this in a really, really solid way. He just keeps resetting the situation, waiting for JustJoe to commit to his options. Off stage. A lot of Puffs will kind of just go very quickly off stage and kind of try to cover everything. That is more of the hungry box method, but I think you have to be, you know, ungodly smart and prepared, or godly smart, I guess, to manage to execute that consistently. So I prefer from kind of the Arcadian level Puffs that they play a calmer reset style. All right, JustJoe once again opening up with these down airs. He's caught him with like 4 in a row now. Hey, ways. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You just got to make sure to stick some other moves in there so it doesn't stale. He's getting pretty close. He needs a couple more lasers and stray hits, and then he'll be in. Oh, it catches him on the edge. 42nd has been so aggressive trying to come back from the corner or come back from off stage. That's the second time JustJoe has punished him really hard for it. A little bit of the calm as 42nd looks for baits on Joe. He manages to get a crouch bait into forward smash. Just maintaining his lead. Yeah, that's really good coverage there. The forward air covering an angle down while he's able to catch the in and down with his back air after the landing. Yeah, you got to get those, but at that low percent and that DI, what a punish! A sick punish from JustJoe. One kick of the Flutter Hush. I don't think he had much time to do anything else though, so power to him. Maybe a down air would have been better there. Hope for a tech chase. Yeah. You can kind of feel a little bit of desperation from Joe. He's double jumping a lot, throwing out grabs in neutral. Kind of left the gun behind. Yeah. Oh, just barely doesn't kill. Neutral are not quite strong enough. I think back air is, though. 42nd now respecting a little bit more. He's like, I know JustJoe will hit the edge if he's going to hit it. And if he doesn't, I'll be there. 123%. Really, really close game. Yeah, there's the up tilt. I like it. If JustJoe can use that up tilt in this last stock, up tilt again, kind of like the down air, really huge hitbox that is hard for Puff to get through. So he's just got to commit to the gun because this is a great start. And kind of the classic game plan versus Puff as a spacey is, if she's facing away from you, move to the gun. If she's facing towards you, you can go in. And look at these resets. Up air, down air, up air. Or up throw, rather. Up throw, down air, up throw again. Oh, he thought about two. He put out the hitbox at the very end, hoping to catch 42nd like he did earlier in the game. Look at that SDI. 42nd tired of these follow-ups. Oh, jab up smash. All right. That ain't Fox. What kind of song is JustJoe playing? He's jamming out. 1-1 to both of these guys. The Midwest again trying to defend themselves. I say that a lot. I've said that maybe 100 times over the past year. Hope springs eternal. Make the Midwest great again. Ooh, onto the platform he goes, though. JustJoe able to find his way out into the corner and then fight his way back to center. A spot dodge from 42nd, but JustJoe was just sitting there waiting. Ooh, 42nd finding the pound. He fished for that a little bit earlier in the set. Didn't get too much, and again, he wasn't. Oh, catches that down air in its tracks. If he's able to consistently navigate through that hitbox in this set, that takes away so much of JustJoe's damage-dealing ability. So we're going to see if that threat manifests itself. We're going to see if JustJoe has to rely less on the down air and more on Shine Laser. And sure, up smash too. Yeah, that's a little bit of also what we saw from 42nd, where he'll try to bait JustJoe in by standing in place, very small movements, maybe a crouch here and there, and then he gets him with the forward smash. Good from JustJoe that now he's using his double jumps to escape to the platforms rather than just create new positions, but that's not safe. You know it, I know it, we all know the words to this song. It's the Bohemian Rhapsody of Smash. You know the words, but you have to sing along anyways. It's not safe. Nice. Back here. Okay, JustJoe. his movement around the platforms is really important in this set because it forces 42nd to stay grounded because he's so scared of the barrage of down airs that could come if he oversteps his bounds that it makes it really tough. So what 42nd's got to solve, in my opinion, yeah, he's got to solve the platforms. And there it is. He catches JustJoe coming down. But the fully charged forward smash, or halfway charge, is enough to keep the stocks even. And 42nd now jumping a little bit more, putting back air in the spot that JustJoe has been hovering on that right platform. So now it's JustJoe's turn to adapt. Change up. Yeah, as the crowd just said, this man moving. It's true. Oh. Gets caught facing the wrong way for a little bit too long, but 42nd not able to get too much off of it quite yet. Risky get-up attack. His jab into down air. He's not quite ready for the jab back air or the jab up smash yet. He knows he needs about maybe 10-20% more before that's going to be consistent. Yeah, you can't keep doing that, dude. Well earned from 42nd. The sound of those triangles can sometimes throw you off in side B. You know, anybody that's played net play knows that side B is not the simplest thing in the world to cover. But definitely on JustJoe to not give him any more freebies. There it is, jab up smash at 120%. JustJoe has a plan to kill Puff, and it's maybe not the plan you were expecting. Puff just hovering on the right side of the stage, and JustJoe over and over is willing to go down and meet 42nd. This is what I was talking about a little bit on the last stock is... Oh, the clutch! 42nd goes deep, and that's it! Playing so carefully. I can't believe it. And that's the thing is 42nd had that game plan the whole time. He was like, you're going to come to me, you're going to come to me. In the first game, he was able to turn that into opportunities over and over. And obviously, I was really impressed with JustJoe. I think that I'm so used to seeing Spaceys just go into the Puff matchup headless that you have to give them kudos when they bring it that late. And there was the potential for that upset. But 42nd in that moment of truth, he's the clutch player. He's the guy that deserves to go on. 2-1. Good set. No complaints. Sitting down on the